Broadcasting live from Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano, part of the featured action next on the show. Noriaoki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. To short, hit hard. Nunez is up with it and taken in out there for the first out. Sam Cavanaugh will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Kim is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Right fielder.
Nelson Cruz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. You'd have to say so far so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Kim comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, number 25.
Right side, played on the backhand. And on one pitch, he's retired. Manny Machado will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Cruz is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting third,
Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Darrell Lee will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Moving under it, Bruce makes the play, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Adam Jones will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pedro Alvarez.
He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. A step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Jay Bruce will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A two-run homer for Jay Bruce. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Matt Wieters comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jonathan Scope will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Eduardo Nunez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aimed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ketel Marte digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Kim will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Manny Machado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Chris Davis stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Adam Jones rides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Belted high and deep into right center. Cruz ranging back. Still going back. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Noriaoki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Lined hard toward right center, and the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. Striding into the box, Sam Cavanaugh. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Nelson Cruz.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Cano fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. In now, Jonathan Scope. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Eduardo Nunez steps in now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Kim gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Darrell Lee heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. 1 out. Kyle Seager is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Kim ranging back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The center fielder, number 21, Franklin Gutierrez.
A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Chris Davis will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tapped out in front of home. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Adam Jones earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz coming in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Pedro Alvarez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Pedro Alvarez.
Very weakly on the ground. Iannetta scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Iannetta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. At the plate, Ketel Marte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Sam Cavanaugh will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Jay Bruce will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Matt Wieters steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Cruz is there. 2 down. Jonathan Scope digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Eduardo Nunez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Kim strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. Well,
the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce. And he's retired here, one away. Darrell Lee will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that pop hand strong this time.
Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Kyle Seager steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Your attention, please.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle. Brad Brock will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Franklin Gutierrez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Robinson Cano will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Calling for it, Jones. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Chris Davis will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gutierrez racing back. Gone!
Center fielder number 10.
It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 36 on the year for him. And it's now 5-3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Pedro Alvarez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Iannetta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Here it comes. Push to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So a big moment here and standing in Nori Aoki. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runs up and gets this one down. Machado has it, and the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Sam Cavanaugh comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Jay Bruce will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
Right fielder, Shea.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Aoki. One down. Matt Wieters digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Jonathan Scope steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager has it. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Darrell Lee will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final two outs. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Kyle Seager makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A capacity crowd, 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag, he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
How about that? A remarkable ending on a beautiful play, and this game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient?